It's time to have some breakfast. It rained this morning. What's today's date? Today is the 14th of July 2016. It's a Thursday. It's 7:40 a.m. 29.4 degrees Celsius in the room or the apartment. I just fucking hate it. These assholes who are working or doing the rubbish, they better fucking not close the lid like that by just pushing it and letting the lid of the rubbish bin fall and creating a sound that is like a gunshot because it's reverberating all over and echoing and stuff like that. So I'm not a person who eats breakfast, but what can I do? There's food to be eaten, so what's inside here? What the fuck? Ah, it's not even open. God damn it. Oh, these things. Portuguese tarts. I love a tart, both food and human wise. Let's see here. The breakfast, not my cup of tea, but what can I do? It's stuffing stuff into your face thing. Stuffing stuff into your face moment. I think I'm gonna have only one savory, not savory, sweet stuff, which is the Portuguese tart. So just the rest, dump it somewhere else. It's been left overnight. And some KFC nuggets. I frankly love KFC nuggets more than I love the McDonald's nuggets. This is already a bit soggy from last night and also from the fridge. What can I do? Close it up. Don't let the steam or the moisture from the stuff escape too much. Let's see what happens. Throw this away, kinda. So let's eat it. Eat it. How I love, eat it. Oh, fucking eat some more. It's a matter. Those right. Just fuck it. Fuck it. Just fuck it. Just fuck it. Just fuck it. Beat it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh, fucking it doesn't matter. Okay, why is chicken nuggets from KFC is better than McNuggets from McDonald's? Is because it's awesome. Smells good too. There's a overabundance or a lot of salt and also pepper in it. That's why it's so awesome, and also of course monosodium glutamate. Just so delicious. Start your day with breakfast and chicken nuggets. Something that's not savory. Savory is normally associated with meat, I think. Is it meat? I'm not sure. But it does not need ketchup. If you want it to be sweeter, then you can use ketchup or chili sauce. But on its own, it's delicious as fuck. And I don't use the word fuck that often, so this is a compliment for this nugget. It's like a nugget. It's a real nugget because it's like gold. No, the first time I heard the name nugget was from playing computer games back in the 90s. I think it's Ultima 7, I remember that fondly. I think top down color. My god, it was color. It's a color game with VGA color. Back then VGA or EVGA SVGA, Super VGA. I'm not sure. But color, man, bloody hell. Top down perspective. You see the characters moving around. Ultima 7, I think. I did not play Ultima 4, 5 and 6. My brother did. He's older. So, good times back then. Everything was much simpler, especially you just go to school and don't give a shit. Just study and do your best. Fussing over the grades, making sure maybe back then I thought, oh, if I don't do well in my work, in my studies, I might have to kill myself. I'll be a failure in society. Look at me now. I am a failure in society, but I'm not dead. So, Ultima 7. All the Ultima series, I did not finish it at all. Black Isle, whatever. And what else do I remember from back then? Captain Goodnight, you know, the fighter over the screen. That was awesome. And what else do I remember? What kind of games do I still play now that I played back then? I remember, I think it's called Gods, GODS. It's a side scroller. That was awesome. I played it a couple of months ago. And there's of course, I remember Double Dragon. I used to play it back then, not now. Then there was this thing called Golden Axe. I did not play the new Golden Axe, which is, I think it's a 3D scroller thing. Back then it was like, whew, my god, I go to my auntie's place, auntie that has Alzheimer's, unfortunately, shit. Two-story house. Two-story house, that means there's a ground floor and a first floor. So why call it a two-story house? Yes, a two-story house it is. It's how Malaysia works. So, must be. Does not need any sauces. Although that being said, McDonald's chicken nuggets, or McNuggets as they call it, comes with a barbecue sauce, which is awesome. You can taste the hickory and the barbecue chips and smell the chemical wonder of food science in making and inventing stuff that tastes awesome, full of sugar and full of hickory chips and vinegar and so good. But this one does not need it. Does not need it at all because it's pepper, salt in it. Good. Golden Axe. So at night we have dinner at my auntie's place, and after eating whatever she cooked, my parents went there as well to pick us up, us children, from her place, because her place is just like literally next to my school, my junior school, which is La Salle School. So I hang out there all the time, every day, from Mondays to Fridays. Compulsory, what to do. So after eating dinner, I would pop in front of her computer, my auntie's computer. She's a computer file. Obviously now she's not, because she is in a home because of her brain. A lot of tangles in her brain because of Alzheimer's, which I'm really pissed off with humanity and the science, biology and whatever medicine for not solving this problem, which is called the degradation of one's brain due to genes, life, circumstances, inactive brain, inactive social life and stuff. So fix it. People who have brain diseases, especially dementia, it's not a sight that you would like to see or experience. It's not good. So I'll plop myself in front of the computer, play games like Gods, Double Dragon, and of course Golden Axe, my favorite. Lovely. So Portuguese egg tart. I think I prefer the egg tart from TK Bakery of Sri Petaling. Of course, this is Portuguese egg tart, and that one is egg tart. This is different. I think it's slightly different. This one is not as soft as the one in TK Bakery of Sri Petaling. This one has more grit or substance to it. It's not as fluffy and flaky, not flaky, fluffy and soft like tofu as the one that was sold by TK Bakery. Taste the butter in the pastry, which is a good thing. It smells like cow. It's since last night, so it's not as crunchy the pastry is, but it's a good thing. I can taste the sweetness of it. Good breakfast. I don't need breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person. All I need is my coffee, go downstairs for a fag, buy a single fag from the sundry shop. So you come to Malaysia, I find that maybe 20 years ago it's made out of three races, main three races: Malays, Indians and Chinese, and the others, or in Malay, lain-lain. Others comprise of Minangkabau or people from Sabah and Sarawak, the Aboriginal people of Malaysia, which get screwed by the government all the time, even though they are the original natives of Malaysia. It's not the Malays, they are not the original natives of Malaysia, kinda maybe, but the more original natives are the ones still in the forests. So, oh, last piece. Nowadays, the main races of Malaysia is from my work YouTube stuff, as I see it: Malays, Chinese, Indian, Indians from India, maybe Nepalis as guards, and people from Vietnam, Indonesians, maybe Pakistanis, and lastly, at the bottom rung, you don't see many blacks here, the Africans. So, main races in Malaysia. We have become more and more multicultural society, which is a good thing. But of the new races that I see, besides the three main races, most of these fellas here are like my fingers. They have sausages. Well, I want tacos or vaginas, okay? The vagina version of these races. Not the male versions. I can't fuck the male versions. I don't want to fuck the male versions. I do not do sodomy. Fucking through the ass is a offense in Malaysia. Ask Anwar Ibrahim, the Deputy Prime Minister, who's still in jail because of sodomy. An accusation from our previous Prime Minister, Mahathir Mohamad. Detestable all our prime ministers are. So I want a vagina version of these human beings from other countries. That's my wish. Actually, if you were to, I haven't been to a massage parlor, but maybe my dreams will be fulfilled, or my wishes, just as you said, as I said just now. I want the female versions of these races, or the vagina versions of these races. Can find them maybe in the massage parlors. And I complain about Alzheimer's during my breakfast, and this pops up in Reddit. What does it say? It says Alzheimer's breakthrough vaccine developed by Australian and US researchers may reverse dementia and may be tested on humans in the next 2 or 3 years. Okay, some people don't have 2 or 3 years. Please do it as soon as possible. Don't care actually. A lot of people already are in the homes with dementia. Just give it to them, make them guinea pigs. And that's where law is terrible, which states that you should not release it into the wild or into the population without proper testing for 2, 3, 10 years. People with dementia have nothing to lose besides their lives. of course you have to like think, if they don't have memory, if they have a difficulty in accessing their memories, are they alive? So please just give us the medicine and let's see whether it works or not. There's the dementia patients that have nothing to lose. They are like a broken record player, keeps on playing the first few seconds and it goes back to zero again. That's how their memories are. So I better read this article and see whether it's bullshit or whether it's legit, because nowadays when it comes to all this news on the web, it's clickbaity, and if it's too good to be true, maybe it is.